at grade 7 probability. So they've posed this question to us on one of our practice tests. It says Yuki has 4 coins. Okay, they are worth 70 cents total. What, and that should be capital, what is the probability that you can guess what they are worth in, or what they are, sorry, in one guess? So this is kind of confusing because you might think, oh, I have to guess, she has 4 coins, so maybe I have a 1 in 4 chance of guessing the coins, but that's not quite what it is. The first thing we need to do is figure out how many different ways can we get 70 cents with 4 coins, right? So we're here in, we're here in Canada, and our coins, we can write some out here. We know that we don't use pennies anymore. So we have a 5-cent coin, okay, 5 cents here. We have a 10-cent coin. We have 25-cent coin. And what else we have?
50 cent.
Do we have 50 cent?
No.
No, that's worth a lot of money if you got a 50-cent coin. It's worth more than 50 cents. And then we have $1 as our next coin. Now, if she has $1, and you're right, we also have a $2 toonie. Okay. If Yuki has $2 or $1, is that going to be helpful to us?
No.
No, because one of those puts us over, and we don't have any coins that are negative and take us away. So we know that these are not possibilities. Okay. Now what we got to figure out is how many different ways can we get to 70 cents. What we're going to do first is we're going to start with the biggest coins we have. Okay. So we have 25. Okay. So we could use a 25-cent coin, and that gets us at 25 cents. And then we're going to use another 25-cent coin, okay? So now we're at 2 coins. And that's at 50, okay? And then what else can we go from there?
We could add 2 dimes,
yeah,
10-cent
dime
coins,
and a dime.
which would get us to 70 cents.
And that'll get us to 70 cents. And are there any other possibilities here?
Yes.
Well, what if we did 3... Or sorry, so we'll take away one of these, okay? So we'll say this is one possibility. Possibility number 1, we'll do it in red. Okay, 2 25 cents. If we do 3 25 cents, what will we be at?
75.
35, and then we're too high, obviously, right? So we can't do 3. The max we can do is 2. So let's go down to 1. If we do 1 25 cent, okay, 1 25 cent. What's the next biggest coin? 10. So let's just add 3 10s to see where we're going to get. Where are we going to get with this? How far are we going to get? 35, 45, 55. So we can't actually reach it. So there's actually not another option. There really is only one option here. Okay.
Actually, technically, you could just get a bunch of 5-cent coins.
We could, but we only have 4 coins. Okay.
Yeah.
So with 4 coins, there's really only one. You have, as long as you understand how to add, you only have a 1 in 1 chance. You have a 100% chance of getting it. But let's change the question a little so that we can play with this probability a bit more. Okay. Let's say that, let's try to make a bunch of probabilities here. So let's no longer give ourselves a limit of 4 coins. Let's just say she has 70 cents and we have to guess what the options are. Okay, so here's the first one we've done. We have our 25. We have 2 of them. And we know if you use 3, that's not going to work. But let's continue our pattern here. We were at 55 cents at this point. If we add another, we'll be at 65 cents. And what would be the next thing we could add?
A 5 cents.
A 5 cent, right? We can add a 5 cent.
And then for 5, and then we could do 14 5 cents.
Okay, so this is our option number 2. Okay, and then you're right. With every 10-cent coin we have, we can split it. So we can have another option of 5 and 5. Oh, there we go. Sorry. We have another. Oh, that's not working. Give me 1 sec. And then, like we were saying, with every 10-cent coin, we can split them, right? So that would be another option. And this would be another option if we made those 5 cent and 5 cent and 5 cent and 5 cent, right? So we're going to go, we've used 2 25s, we've used 1 25, okay? And then we could possibly use a whole bunch of 10s, right? In fact, how many 10s could we use?
7.
Yeah, so we could write in our 7 10s. So it was 1, 2, 3. I should have done this a different color. Let's do it in green so it looks like a different option here. And then each of those is going to break down, which makes it a ton of probabilities. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So let's talk about the possibilities. Here are our three major probabilities. From there, we're going to work them out. We could have a 25, and 2 5s. So that's an extra 1. So we're going to add that on top. Okay, so we have a +1 if we were to split it. We'll call that the +1 option. And then if we were to split the other 10, that's another +1 option. So there's this one and 2 more. So we're going to say there's a total of 3 options under having 2 25-cent coins. Okay. When we have one 25-cent coin, well, we could split these 2 10s, and that would be another option. We can split these 2 10s, that's another option. We can split these 2 10s, that's another option. Oops, that should be a 1. And we can split these 2 10s, and that's another option. So there's the original, then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, plus the original. So there's a total of 5 options when we have 25 cents. Okay? And then when it's a whole bunch of 10 cents, well, we have the original, all 10s, and then we have 1 split of 2 5 cents, 2 splits, 3 splits, 4 splits, 5 splits, 6 splits, 7 different splits. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus the original is a total of 8. So now we think we've got them all. This is kind of our way of going through it. And if we were to split them all that would be is everything being a 5-cent coin, which we've covered that category. Okay. So if we have 8 and 5 and 3, how many total options do we have? What is 8 plus 5 plus 3? We can scroll it over here and check, right? 8 plus 5 plus 3. How many options do we have?
16.
16. So if there are 16 total ways that you can have 70 cents in your hand with our Canadian coins, and your first guess, what's the probability that you're going to get it?
1 in 16.
1 in 16.
Okay, 1 in 16.
Yeah. And do we know how to make that a percentage? We can make that a percentage.
Do 1 divided 16
by
equals
16 times 100.
Great. So we take that number and then we say times
16.
100. 6.25% chance. It's pretty low, right? So we'll say it's a 6.25% chance that you get it on your first try. Guessing, assuming there's no limit. Remember when there was a 4-coin limit? What was the probability?
It was
1
25.
in 1.
1 in 1. There was only one way to do it, right? So we're for sure going to get it.